couple of years ago, I sat down with Jayla, a 10-year-old hero who saved her little sister Callie from drowning. Callie was underwater for 1 minute and 22 seconds. And the moment Jayla saw this, she sprang into action and pulled Callie's lifeless body out of the water. Thankfully, additional help arrived quickly, and ultimately, Jayla saved Callie's life. Jayla, Callie, and her mother, Denisha, are back today, but first, watch this.
Come on, wait.
Similar 911, what's the location of your
911.
emergency?
I got a little child out here. She was in the pool, and she's not breathing. She can't be no more than 2 or 3.
Okay, is she awake right now? Is she breathing right now at all?
I don't think so.
Assembly, I have an officer on scene.
Seeing the video of my daughter drowning was the worst thing I ever seen in my life. Thankful that Jayla was there to save her sister. On the day of the accident, my daughters went to the pool with family. I went to work like a normal day. I had a family member come to my job and tell me, it's been an accident, you need to come. I couldn't stop crying, I couldn't walk, I was shaking, I couldn't even drive. I get to the hospital, she was in critical condition, so at that point I'm like, well, what happened? They said she drowned in the pool. Seeing Callie Hope was one of the worst things I ever seen in my life. She was just lifeless. I was very, very, very scared. They didn't know the extent of the damage until after a couple days. My daughter was almost underwater for 2 minutes. She had no breath for at least about 10 minutes. It took 4 people to get her back. I was there 14 days and I didn't leave her side. When she finally woke up after 11 days, she woke up, she said, "Mommy!" And no amount of money in the world could be given to me to just be able to hear her say, "Mommy" again. The great news about everything is Callie is back. She's 100% back to normal, no problems, no issues. I don't even see a brain injury. She's back to her normal self, playing and laughing and joking and having a great time. When I first saw the footage, we were still in the hospital. The first thing that I saw was Jayla running over there and saving her. We had been in the hospital over 2 weeks and Jayla never told us anything about her doing anything. So it was very refreshing to see that one child saved the other's life and never made a big deal about it. Never said anything to anybody about saving her life. I am so proud of Jayla. She is awesome. She's strong, she's determined. Jayla is an honor roll student. She missed her honor roll ceremony due to her being unselfish enough to say, "Mom, it's okay, we don't have to go," because Callie's in the hospital and I want to stay here with her. Since the accident, Jayla is amazing. Her confidence level has raised through the roof. Her self-esteem is very strong now. Her courage is a little bit more bolder now with her. Jayla is everything that I aspire to be if I can be a kid all over again. She's an awesome child.
Can you tell me about how you saved your sister?
It was a feeling because I saw her and so I just went for it and got her out.
But you didn't even think, you saw her and you just sprang into action. I don't even know a lot of adults that could have reacted as quickly as you did. And now, I'm told after this, you became a cop for a day.
Yes.
You want to be a policeman when you grow up someday.
Yes.
Oh, good for you.
I'm very proud of Jayla. I wouldn't know what to do without her.
Yeah. And how have things been since your daughter's accident?
Things have been really, really difficult. I was off of work for about 3 months due to the therapies, as well as we didn't want to be apart.
You had to be there for her.
Yeah, we didn't want to be apart from each other. Yeah. And we are facing eviction currently, and my car is repossessed, but we're still fighting every day, trying to hold it on.
Thank God for you, because if it wasn't for you, your little sister might not be here today. So, again, we are trying to honor special people doing really special things. And so we at the Steve Wilkos Show wanted to do something special for Jayla to thank her for her heroism. So we teamed up with Novation and we would like to present you with a check in the amount of $5,000. This is for you. That's just help. Get you back on your feet. When your show aired, how did people react, to your daughter and to you?
So social media, everybody wrote me all over social media, just at her school, her teachers, everybody in the county. We were actually out of town on a trip, and this lady walked up to me and said, "Hey, your daughter looks familiar." And I'm like, okay. She was like, "Have you all been on TV?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we were on the Wilkos show." She said, "Oh my God, I just seen y'all last week." And she ran and gave both of us a hug and the baby. And she was just like, "Oh my God, I just seen this last week." And she was super excited. So to hear that is really good. And also people didn't know how dangerous floats could be. And they're like, "Well, I use this float with my kid all the time." So now it's alert us to be a little bit more safety with our kids in the pool.
Yeah, I mean, it only takes like 7 seconds or something crazy for your kid to drown if you're not, have eyes on them at all time. Now, the last time you were here, it was a tough time for you because you couldn't go to work. Your daughter was in the hospital a very long time. You were struggling. Tell us about that.
Yes, so with all her therapies and everything that took me away, and then her not wanting to leave me or have me out her sight, definitely provided a struggle into providing a life for them. And with you all's help, we were able to move, start fresh, and I was able to come home to work due to the circumstances that we were in, so it really was great. It gave us a fresh start.
Well, that was, and it was really, we were really happy that we could help you through that because I can't even imagine as a parent that you're, like your daughter Kelly being in the hospital and even be able to do anything else but be by her side. So I'm glad that really helped you out. Now, how are your daughters doing?
Oh my God, they're doing so good. They're getting bigger. It's been almost 3 years since we've been there. So Callie is 6. And Jayla is 12, and Callie's in kindergarten, and Jayla's in 7th grade, and they're closer than before.
Well, I'm sure. I mean, that's an event that'll bond you forever. And how are they doing in school?
Oh, they're doing amazing. So this is Callie's first year in kindergarten. She made AB honor roll. She's doing really well. Jayla as well. Jayla made AB honor roll and also won a Hollis Hero Award for her 6th grade year. It's one of their top awards at her elementary school, at her middle school.
I got to say, I don't think anybody here is surprised about that. I think we kind of expect that from her.
Yes.
Are your girls there?
Yes.
Can we bring them in?
They would love to say hi.
Oh, we'd love to see them. Oh, look at her. Jayla, I was saying, your natural instinct to save your sister is unbelievable.
It was just a natural instinct because my mama said always stick up or protect each other, and when I'm not there, you're the other person's parent. So I just used that instinct and just went for it.
What you just said really hits me, and I just want to share this because I would hope that a lot of young people that are watching you would look up to you as a standard of how somebody should behave. And I couldn't be any more prouder of you.
Thank you.
Well, listen, it was so great catching up with you guys. I hope that we'll stay in contact with you and update as you go along. We want to know how your girls are doing and what they achieve in the next few years. We'd like this to be an ongoing thing. And it's so great to see. Callie, we'd love to see that smile. Next time we see you, you're going to have all your teeth. Is it hard to eat cookies now?
No.
You manage, right? All right. Well, listen, it was great seeing you guys. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Steve, to you and your whole team. You all are amazing. If it wasn't for you all keeping up, checking up on us, thank you so much. I feel like I'm part of the family.
Yeah, you are, for sure. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I was raped.
My name is Steve Wilkos, and I'm an investigative talk show host with a law enforcement background.
It was my life or his.
My job is to get truth and justice for everyday people. Watch our videos now.